Here's the story. I am new to the Chanel family of watches because of a unique experience last December. This watch, called the Boyfriend, is a piece unique, made by Chanel. I went and viewed it at Phillips Auction House, and I went crazy for the dial. It's insane. You know, enamel work like I've never seen before. It's Coco Chanel. It's so beautiful. It's simple, it's stunning, it's unique, and there's only one of them in the world. So I knew I had to buy it. But the problem was, I was not the only person interested in it, and that really makes me crazy. This is a global auction, and there was a guy in Singapore who just wouldn't stop. I had to have it, and I ended up getting it, and I'm so happy. So now that I've joined the Chanel family, I wanted to meet the head guy. And this is Frederic, the CEO of Chanel Watches Worldwide. He knows this piece. Everybody that's seen this watch on me stops me to talk about this piece. It's become famous. And I'm proud to be part of making it famous. It's going to be on Shark Tank season 17. We put a red band on it. It works perfectly. With the dial, it's fantastic. But I had no idea of the depth of the equity of the Chanel brand because of how it touches so many different product categories, from lipstick to clothing to watches to jewelry to piece uniques, you name it. And women are crazy about Chanel. I learned that from my wife and my daughter, who immediately when they saw this watch wanted to steal it. I had to fend them off with a stick. No, you can't have it. Chanel. Let's talk about the brand first, Frederic. How did this happen? Because it's been around a long time. This is back to Picasso's days, when Coco Chanel was dating Picasso incestuously. There's a lot of crazy parts about this brand, right?
So the brand itself is more than a century old. And of course, it started with fashion, with fragrance, and the other categories came after.
And who was the genius of that? Coco herself? Who did
Coco
it?
herself. Coco herself.
She said, I want to be in everything.
She had a vision. She didn't want to be in everything. She wanted to be in women's products, women's creations. And she clearly was a visionary. If we look at the long-term success that Chanel is, which is, as you know, a family-owned independent company.
Still. Which is remarkable. It's probably one of the largest valued market cap private companies on earth. It has to be somewhere between $50 and $100 billion worth of value by now.
Maybe.
Yeah. You've invested in other creators that you respect, and the one that everybody knows about is F.P. Journe.
Yes.
You own 20% of F.P.
Yes.
Journe. You're the only people he ever allowed to buy equity in that company. Many of us wish we could own a piece of F.P. Journe. You own 20% of the company. Everybody knows that. But you're also tapping, you sit on the board of F.P. Journe, a unique position, but you're also using their dial factory. This was created in the dial factory of F.P. Journe.
I was coming to this one, which is a truly wonderful piece and a unique piece, and I'm very, very happy that it's you, Mr. Wonderful.
I'm very happy too, yeah.
Who made it famous, because now, thanks to you, it is famous. And this is a creation by Arnaud Chastain, our creator for watches.
She is known as, the artist who drew this is known as one of the greatest enamel artists in the world, right?
Absolutely. It's 12 steps to get to this dial, which already is a major achievement. The level of detailing is very, very, very precise. It also has a pop art feel that we love, a bit of a Roy Lichtenstein type of thing. And at the same time, it's extremely delicate in the way the visual was designed.
My wife went crazy when she saw it.
I'm sure she did.
Thank you. You've given me the greatest gift. I said, no. It's not your piece. It was a heart, but she said, listen, you know, I'm way younger than you. I'm going to get that one day. I mean, I said, no, it's coming in the coffin with me. It's coming to the next life. Anyways, I'm so proud to have it and be the steward of it and, you know, have it in my collection. It'll always be there. But it really got me interested in what you guys are doing. So let's talk about that a little bit. I've come here today to see the real piece uniques, the stuff that you've really created. This is really some of the most unique pieces, many of them one of a kind. So let's walk through them. Let's start over here because these are master creations of watchmaking.
They really are. And again, there is a relationship between these particular two pieces and the one that you are wearing here. And of
So
course,
this piece fascinates me because it looks like a pincushion.
so initially, we went, Arnaud Chastain, our creator, and myself, to a haute couture show. We always attend the haute couture show.
This is
And
clothing, for those
we
who don't know
had
what haute couture is.
clothing,
Yeah.
a fashion show. And the première d'atelier, so the head of the workshop, was next to us. And she was wearing her pincushion. And Arnaud Chastain turned to me and he said, and this has to be a watch. So
That was the inspiration.
which is the typical Chanel thing to say.
Yeah.
So because we want to make sure that there is great freedom around creation.
Yeah.
So we started working on this project. That was 2 years ago. We had the first edition 2 years ago, again with Les Cadraniers de Genève. But then for this year, we wanted to create the most special edition ever.
There's so much going on in this piece.
So this one actually pays tribute to the métier d'art around makeup and beauty at Chanel. So what you have here on this dial is actually 18 different.
But to be clear, this is a
métiers.
watch to be worn on the wrist.
This is a watch that you can wear on the wrist. As you can see, it's actually made for a small wrist.
Yeah.
And let's imagine that you own this watch and you walk into a dinner party, and maybe some of the women there, they wear jewelry, but you walk with this piece on your wrist. I can tell you that this will be the talking piece of the evening.
100%.
This is the one.
100%. And that is one of the greatest things about a remarkable dial. It creates a conversation, but that goes beyond a remarkable dial.
Yes.
That is an incredible piece of jewelry art because it's the only one, is it?
It's a pièce unique. Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so a piece unique means no one ever is going to wear this.
Edition
except
of
you.
one.
That's it. Edition of one. And Chanel has been doing this for a while now. This is crazy art, the amount of work to make just one piece.
Also, we went as far as taking a very famous photograph of Gabrielle Chanel. This is the hands of Gabrielle Chanel. There is a very, very famous photograph that is titled The Hands of Creation, and it's actually her hands. You don't see her. We gave this to Les Cadraniers de Genève. They went from actually a piece of gold down to reproducing exactly the hands of Gabrielle Chanel. Yeah. And you could look at this piece with a magnifying glass, and you would see that, for example, here we have the famous Chanel blush.
Yeah.
You have a very, very
There's
delicate,
many elements.
Very delicate CC in enamel that's
Yeah.
right in the center. It's micro enamel, if I may say.
Yeah.
So this is all natural pink sapphire, non-heated. This is where
It's
I think
a perfect integration because not only is it, I can't see anything holding them
it's
in, there's no
mesmerizing.
metal
It's
between
like
them, but they're all the same color.
they're all the same color. But however, when you turn the watch like this, it actually looks like dégradé, a graduation, but it's actually the same. Now, why do we have this? It's because when we do this type of project, I like to combine our savoir-faire of jewelry and high jewelry. We have an incredible team around precious stones in charge of buying the stones and assessing the stones, and the works of the manufacturer for watches. Because it's a different expertise. And maybe in the watch world, there are not that many experts of this type of quality, which is actually high jewelry grade.
So it's a combination of watchmaking, jewelry, art, painting, and also carving gold, which is also unique to make these hands three-dimensional like that.
Absolutely.
They've been carved from a block of gold.
And
I mean, it's spectacular.
I hope we'll see it, but I mean, the glass itself is a work of art.
It looks like a pincushion. It's beautiful. A price point on this piece?
Would be about in dollars $600,000.
So $600,000 buys you a piece unique.
Yes.
But in a way, it's an investment in art. It's to me, no different than maybe contemporary, modern art. It's like investing in a Warhol.
No, absolutely.
But you can wear it.
It is actually sold.
It's sold.
It's sold. Well, the next one is
To a
sold.
woman or a guy?
The next one is sold as well to a woman. Yes.
I mean, just out of interest, when she saw it the first time, that was it?
Yes. Because she, like I said, she knows. Once she has
Doesn't that kind of
it,
break your heart a little bit when you look at it and say, you know what, I'm going to step up and spend $600,000. I'm not going to buy that house.
Well,
I'm going to buy that watch.
No, because I mean,
and you're not going to make another one.
And no, But most of the time, I mean, for example,
That piece will go into history. It'll pass from generation to generation,
Absolutely.
like a Fabergé egg would.
absolutely, that was a reference that we used at the beginning when we worked on this type of project.
Yeah.
Of course.
It's like
But-
a Fabergé egg.
And normally what you would do is you can either wear it on the wrist, which again is quite a small wrist, or you can wear it on the sleeve,
Yeah.
and it works really, really well. I mean, I've seen it. It works really, really well.
It's spectacular, but that's a real treat to see this piece before it goes into perpetual
you.
ownership for generations to come. Let's look at this piece, which is also crazy.
This one is a great pendant, again, by Les Cadraniers de Genève. In this particular case, Arnaud Chastain wanted to pay tribute to Gabrielle Chanel.
And Gabrielle
It-
Chanel is in what relation to Coco Chanel?
She's the one. That's the same.
So Coco is Gabrielle.
Coco was her nickname, and a lot of people call her Coco, but her actual name, her first name is
Well,
Gabrielle.
I've just learned something. I'm new to the Chanel family. How about that? I bet you didn't know that either. So
So,
Gabrielle is the formal Coco.
absolutely, but it's Coco, and Coco was really a nickname she gained from friends. And
Is it true that she had a tryst with Picasso?
we don't know that for a fact, but the legend of Gabrielle Chanel would make it
Yes,
possible. But it's we don't have that.
It's
as
very
as-
salacious, but it adds.
we
to
don't
the
we don't have that
mystique.
as evidence.
Yeah.
So,
All right.
so in this particular case, again, we asked Les Cadraniers de Genève.
That's her eye.
Because that's her eye. I mean, so it's a work. It's a mix of painting, enamel, an amazing work around gold and gold setting, diamonds, obviously.
These diamonds look brown.
No, they are not brown diamonds. It's actually gold mixed with diamonds.
Oh, I see. So they're reflecting the gold.
It's almost like sand. When
Got
you
it.
have
yeah,
sand.
yeah, yeah. No, it's beautiful. I'm just wondering how you got that
Big-
texture.
with-
But it's sparkling in
It's
beautiful
sparkling.
pave style, but
Yes.
it's got that gold richness to it.
Yeah,
Price
ag-
point on this piece?
Price points on this one was same thing, about 600,000.
Okay.
Sold as well.
So,
But,
another one gone. So you're getting
I
a
would-
unique chance to
I'd
see
rather
this.
be honest with you.
Yeah.
If
No,
it's sold,
no, please,
but
lie to me. It makes me feel better.
same thing. You walk into a dinner party with this.
Yeah.
That's it. You are the talk of time.
I'm really asking myself if I could only choose one of these,
Yes.
which one would it be? Because they're both stunning. But I must say the pincushion's crazy. It's crazy,
well,
crazy,
the-
crazy. But that's also fantastic. The Eye of Chanel is, Coco's Eye is, they're both fantastic. And I understand why they're gone. But it's great that we had a chance to see them before they went
Yes,
into
no,
the
I'm very-
generations ahead.
I'm very happy you see them. It's,
But there's other stuff
yes,
here which is
yes.
spectacular.
So part of the collection this time was around the universe of beauty at Chanel.
This is one of my favorites I've ever seen because every woman knows the shape of that lipstick. Let's
Yes.
talk about this piece.
So this is the famous Chanel lipstick.
Yeah.
Now, one thing we need to say about the Chanel lipstick is not only is it hugely successful and it's been for many, many years around the world, but there is one characteristic which I think was copied by a lot of people later on, is the fact that when you open it and when you close it, there's a certain click.
Yes.
And in this case, we do need to open it. Why? Because it hides again.
There's the watch. Again, a small
very
dial,
small.
which is so hot right now. That is absolutely spectacular. I love this because I'm so used to that shape. It's all over my home. I've got my wife and my daughter. This is the lipsticks they have. It's the Chanel red. I mean, it's just. I mean, this is so iconic. But now you've got it in a pendant with. I mean, price point on this one?
Price point on this one, 350.
Oh, it's a
And-
deal.
And we are making 5.
Okay, so it's
So
not a piece
still-
unique.
still
but I
available.
think there'll be a lot of interest in this because of the iconic nature
Yes,
of what that
yes.
is. Now that can be worn open or closed because it looks fantastic
Absolutely,
open.
absolutely.
Yeah,
But if you close it,
There it is.
you have the click.
You have the click. But many makers of lipstick have ripped you off on that click.
They may have. They
Yeah.
may have. This original idea, I think, dates back to the 50s, maybe 1951.
Wow.
So she had the idea a very, very long time ago.
Over 70 years ago.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. It's
She was around in 51. She was dating Picasso. It was his idea.
So this is the lipstick, and of course, you also have little lipsticks here.
Yeah, no, that's
on
very
the-
nice.
on the
But I
chain.
think that
it's a beautiful
that
piece.
piece is going to
It's
be very
really,
popular. I can
very,
tell.
very beautiful.
Now this one is almost
Well-
Coptic, cross-like. it almost seems to have a religious overtone to it somehow.
It could be Byzantine, for
Yes,
example.
I was thinking that.
And you could find this, you could see this in Venice, for example.
Yeah, very heavy.
It's very heavy.
Yeah.
At the same time, obviously, again, it's about colors
Yeah.
at Chanel, and therefore
Is this a piece
will be-
unique?
This is an edition of 5 as
5,
well.
okay.
And what you have here is basically when you look at blush and other colors, palette of colors at Chanel, typically you will have 4. In this particular case, there's more style around it because of the stones around.
Yeah.
But then when you turn it, what do you have? Again,
Yeah,
that
that's beautiful.
little watch.
It's you know, a beautiful brooch, classic Chanel.
Yes.
Price point?
Price point on this one, 250.
Yeah, I mean it's wonderful. But that again, only 5 pieces. That's it.
Yes, only 5 pieces.
So our theme today is
There you go.
really what is unique about these. Are either just 1 or 1 of 5. That's very rare, very hard to get.
Gabrielle Chanel, Coco Chanel was very superstitious. So we always refer to lucky numbers and lucky figures at Chanel. So therefore, it can be an edition of 1, 5, which is
Yeah.
our biggest lucky number,
Yeah,
12, 18 as 18 Vendôme,
yeah.
19, which was a very famous fragrance as well, 31 as 31 Cambon.
Yeah.
So 31 would be a bit too much for this. So we stick to 5.
Beautiful. It's nice to know the thinking behind this because it's very much a creative. Now, this is something, if you're into watches, it's going to blow you away. I've never seen anything like this. I don't know how to treat this, whether it's an installation of art or whether these are wearable pieces that I would wear. Let's open the box and just get right to it.
So in this particular case, when we developed it, we were very specific about what we wanted to achieve, and we were told it's not possible. Now I know, Mr. Wonderful, that you don't like people to say it's not possible, right?
You're right about that.
So let's say the inspiration was twofold.
It looks like nail polish.
So, as we were inspired, Arnaud Chastain was inspired by beauty. This is the inspiration from, again, the very famous Chanel nail polish.
And this is the box it comes in, and there are 5 pieces.
Yes, as a set.
And how many sets were made?
5.
5.
Lucky number.
So again, 5. So it's like an art installation. You're going to put this out and display it.
Yes.
Although these are real functioning watches.
They are real functioning watches. They are J12, obviously. They are equipped with the famous Kinesis movement, which, by the way, you have in
Yes, I
this
do.
watch.
Yeah.
It's really about action painting. So let's imagine Jackson Pollock playing with nail polish and splashing nail polish on watches. However, if you want to get the texture of the nail polish and the exact colors of the Chanel nail polish, these are actual colors of Chanel nail polish, you have, I'm going to take one of the watches, the only way to do it is really to play with enamel. Now,
So you've made
we would-
enamel match the original nail
Yes,
polish.
but
Then
then-
you had to bake the enamel.
but then the challenge was, and we were told it was not possible,
Yeah.
to have enamel on ceramic.
That is,
To
that
our
is
knowledge-
impossible because it would break off.
To our knowledge, this is a world premiere. We worked with a very small workshop, and we did many tests. This is 1 hour.
But did you bake the enamel onto the ceramic?
Yes, because
You heated it and baked it.
what we did, it's 1 year of research to get to this point. It had never been done before. We knew very specifically the kind of colors we wanted. This part we managed pretty well. But then when it came to putting the enamel on the ceramic and baking the enamel, it's 800 degrees, which for our ceramic, which we make in our own
I would
manufacture,
think it would have cracked the ceramic.
it didn't, because this particular ceramic, which we make, and up to 1200 degrees, honestly, no problem.
So that's how you did it.
Yes.
It looks like it was just dripped on the watches, which I think
Exactly.
is fantastic.
Exactly.
I
So,
mean, I've never seen anything like this.
so as we managed to do
And
it,
how would collectors, how have they responded to this?
so we just sold the first one. So this is 300,000 euros for the 5 watches.
So 300,000 is about $360,000,
Yes,
right?
yes. I mean, if you divide it by watch,
No,
it's
no,
actually not.
but
you
these
know,
are real. I think
and-
the trouble is that the challenge is to look at it and say, should I even wear these? I mean, it's,
I would. I mean, honestly, it looks amazing. I mean,
Yeah.
here you see it as as an art installation. If you pick one of these and you look at it, I mean, honestly, it would look
No,
amazing.
it's a unique piece. I mean, it's a fantastic watch, and they're all different. So if it's a couple,
Yes.
he,
Well,
she,
imagine. Couple,
Yeah.
kids, grown-up kids.
beautiful.
So as we mastered the process to make one, then we decided to make 5. We love this piece. Honestly, we love
I
it.
like it a lot. I must say, that now that I keep looking at the pincushion, I can't believe how beautiful that thing is from afar. It has a real presence because of its dome,
Yes.
which you see from the side angle. I mean, I could have shown you many Chanel pieces, and there are many here at the boutique, but I wanted to go with these really, really unique pieces which embellish the brand Chanel. I mean, it's spectacular. Now I'm in the family, in the circle of friendship. I'm very happy to meet you. I think everybody that's going to see this is going to realize this is
Thank you.
really
Thank you
remarkable.
so much.
And of course, we're going to see those for the last time. We don't know who bought them, but
Well, who knows? You may see it, but the next time you see it, it will be on somebody's.
well, tell her I'm going to make that famous.
Okay.
I mean, and if she wants to sell it, let me know. You know,
All right.
you never know.
All right. You never know.
You never know. Yeah.
You never know.
I mean, a piece like that is probably going to go through multiple generations.
It will. It will
Yeah.
for sure.
I think the best analogy, we talked about the Fabergé egg. Think about how many generations those eggs have gone through. Nobody would ever sell one.
No.
It's got such history.
No, for sure.
Anyway, so nice meeting you.
Such a pleasure.
It was fantastic. What
Thank
a great
you
journey.
so much.
And you're a fantastic steward of the brand.
Thank
I
you.
mean, because you have to live up to a 100-year legacy. So don't screw it up.
We won't. Thank you.
Cheers, everybody. I'll see you next time.
Cheers.
Yeah.